I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Confringo! Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean?
Revelio. Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Lumos.
Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm
Revelio.
tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Everything's all right now.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance. Actually, perhaps...
Why did I never learn how to swim?
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Lumos. What do we have in here then? Revelio. Nerida will be happy about this. Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Yes.
Accio! Yes! Accio! That was sensational! Accio! You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! Accio! That's not what I needed. That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
I think he was hungry. I almost bought you.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to... There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio! Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Confringo! Flipendo! Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne is as good as Sophronia said she was. Protego! Revelio. Leviosa. Flipendo. Depulso. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. That chest, that wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. Revelio. 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 I think I'm getting getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Accio! Depulso! Accio! That's the last of them. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this. Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested, and you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garnuff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there.
I should try and rescue Garnuff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
I'll fix him.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serena. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you were needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see.
It would... You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Where is that venomous tentacula? So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house. Incendio! Arresto momento incendio! Finger, glacier! Confringo! Incendio! Sendo! Glacier! Finger! Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Incendio. Revelio. Alohomora.
Completed that errand?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over.
Hi. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh!
dear Sirona, a gem, has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps.
I should investigate. Revelio. Tego. Stupefy. Pulsar. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Alohomora. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. But I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Confringo! Revelio. Lu. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Was a cloak of Elio. Revelio. Revelio. This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be... I think that's everything. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Arrest the momentum. Revelio.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knocktail.
Thought we'd forget about it.
Alohomora. Arrest the momentum. Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Arrest the momentum. Sender. Revelio.
Can't even agree on something amongst
Alohomora.
ourselves. How on earth?
It isn't Nora Treadwell.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ah, you trusted the wrong kind. And we see you about to echo your afraid to take a hit. You. Some of those moves, but it I'll get that goblin helm back. Don't try that.
Sendo. Incendio.
Reduction.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Careful now.
Reduction.
Well, well, well. Looks like we've got a troll slayer.
Poison. I'll watch the light out of your eyes.
Take reduction.
Capendo.
Reduction. Reduction.
As you are.
Reduction.
Revelio.
It isn't.
Who lived here? Protego.
Slippery little sprake, aren't you? Admirable sprake. You may want.
get that goblin helm back.
Sender!
I know.
You regret that. Sender! Incendio!
Careful not to get bit.
Shall we finish what we started?
Glacier! Cinder! Prevendo!
You try. Oh, too hard.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa!
The central glory.
Confringo! 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 Expelliarmus! Confringo! Preparo! Glacier! Defender! Revelio! Alohomora! Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Confringo!
Incendio!
You're embarrassing! Confringo! Confringo!
No!
Confringo!
As if you could have moved.
Incendio! Incendio!
There's talk of what you could do, but I've no fear.
Confringo!
Deal with us and that woman, isn't it?
Confringo!
Fixated on murder.
Protego!
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo!
You're back. Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio. This place has seen better days. Arrest the momentum. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Revelio.
I know it. You won't miss the students of the town. When do you think you give up? Where'd you learn all those guns? Unimpressive. You don't have time trousers. I shall have this. Your little magic tricks won't it? Always on the defensive.
Incendio. Sendo.
Been going to herbology class, I see. You, well, this is sad. Really, it is. That was pitiful.
Oh, you think you're so clever. I won't rest.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Lumos. witches. Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio.
You'll feel twice the pain if I have to come and find you.
Someone there?
Incendio!
Confringo!
That's it. You're not going to like
Revelio. Alohomora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Arrest him. All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we? Arrest him. Revelio. Revelio.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. If I wanted... I haven't a clue why there's such...
Someone's going to regret trespassing. You've made a mistake! You've heard that. I know you've done before.
Levioso. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Everything's all right now. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Lumos.
I wonder if they'll ever...
What will I do without her?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you've restored at least a modicum of my... Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Mother's rolling in her grave.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
I could keep an eye out.
You? Nothing to be done by the likes of us. Besides, the thief.
And what do you have as... Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
The pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Revelio.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
How nice of you.
That student defeated our encampment to the town.
You only have Ranrock to Revelio.
Revelio. Confringo.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Confringo.
Lumos.
Revelio. Confringo.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
An intruder! You seem fond of dark, huh?
Sendo. Arresto. Incendio. Glacier. Findo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
A Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Revelio.
Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief and his heirloom's coming home.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Focus to tell us.
You're so very... But this is sad. It is. Fortunate end. That student defeated our...
Do you think this is funny?
Sendo. Incendio.
Troll level.
Your little maggot face.
Revelio.
Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce.
Focus to tell us. Ranrock has fooled you all, Revelio.
Absolutely shameless.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Perhaps I shall scout around Spellcroft for something to poach.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll.
Focus to tell us. The location marked on the map isn't far from here.
Mr. Tell us.
What? Is the treadmill nearby again? It's the one who took the goblin out. You're done thinning our ranks.
Incendio!
Surprised you're not fighting.
Feel a burning sensation.
Levioso.
This is a fast way to get yourself killed. You know that.
You tried casting
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Are you even trying?
Arrest him. Incendio. Incendio. Glacier. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Confringo. Incendio.
Put it out!
Oh, my cheeky face.
We have someone.
Back for more. Levioso! You off Levioso!
Glacier. Defender.
This looks like...
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Wait for that!
Revelio.
Protego!
Glacier. Defender. Confringo.
Good like a lamb! Protego! I see you! Levioso! Nice try!
Come here.
I'm taking your life. You realise it's good. No, mate.
Always, you had your fun. None of that. You know not what
Dark magic, eh?
I see Billy Wings with more stick.
Revelio.
Goodness, not a party to attend by myself.
same trick.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bring me a dozen.
It's been ages since I've found it.
In Felcroft. I was surprised how much jewelry she had. Must have weighed as much as a grapphorn. Was it? Notice expulso! Incendio! Expulso! Quite conductive, aren't we?
have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Certainly looks to be the place. Revelio. Where in Merlin's name am I?
Confringo! Confringo!
There we go. Ashwinders.
Confringo!
Should have expected company.
Extorting desperate gits suits me just.
Wait, is that the hippogriff from my treasure map?
I heard Centaur's quieter than you.
Expulso!
Sender!
It's the one who took the goblin out! It's your Treadwell here, Saviour.
Confringo!
No matter. Might want to look up.
Riddler?
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
What a dreadful world.
Expulso! Now you've gone too far. Barely felt anything at all.
Stop right there! Or I'll make you take a spot on finger!
You're no flash of inspiration.
Take that
Confringo!
That's mine!
Nobody'll believe I did Revelio.
Confringo! Revelio.
Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Flipendo. Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Descendo! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. More Ashwinders. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto Momentum.
Oh, treasure must be around here somewhere.
Lucas Totalis.
Show yourself! Mustn't overlook Felcroft. Plenty to be had there. You'd better...
Petrificus Totalis! Pay for that! Petrificus Totalis! Glacius!
You're the one who stole our goblin.
Confringo.
Petrificus Totalis!
Cross the
Petrificus Totalis!
You may have
Arresto
defeated
Momentum.
mine. Has more bite.
Glacius. Fendo.
Give him time.
Flipendo.
Petrificus Totalis!
Accio.
Been known to use the dark arts.
Leviosa.
You'll pay for that! Petrificus Totalis!
Reparo. Arresto Momentum.
Petrificus Totalis!
Incendio. Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Deposit.
Let's see what we've got. This must be what all the fuss was about.
Revelio.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
I reckon I can get away from here and not taking a one of you with me.
I've had enough of Belcroft.
Revelio.
Loud as
Focus Totalis.
You should Expulso! You're the one who released treasure. Incendio! Expulso!
Incendio. Arrest
Just warming up.
Quite a few of my friends in the ground.
find you. Leviosa. Accio. Wait, Revelio.
Care for me in a Hogwarts Legacy. Can't stay out late.
Leviosa.
I've never seen such a...
Leviosa.
Trouble.
Everyone in a
Fringo. Leviosa.
You'll regret crossing my path. Regret crossing my path.
Patrick Fingers, don't be with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
What are you for?
Fringo.
Stop that right now.
Oh, jeez.
You're done.
Patrick Fingers, don't
Descendo. Glacius. Findo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa. Confringo.
Dark magic, eh?
Leviosa.
Look what you've done. You paid for
like that again, and you'll soon find yourself with now for posters at your back.
Revelio. Accio. Fringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Again for delivering those potions. Hopefully.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I
And what do you...
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
What went on here, I wonder?
Revelio. Confringo.
stealing goblins' cats stolen by others.
Bobby up! It's Norman Treadwell's little saviour. Come on!
Descendo! Incendio! Patrician Contabe! Finite! Flipendo! Confringo! Glacius!
Now to finish the job. Give it back!
Confringo!
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
And no one to share in my victory.
Revelio!
What's this? Some sort of treasure map? Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Revelio!
This looks like the spot from the treasure map. That did it. And look, Treasure! Revelio. Accio! What do we have here?
Confringo!
Good. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Over here.
You can't stop us.
Arrest the momentum. Accio! Leviosa!
Was that your best?
A ladder. That's what I need.
Won't be long now before we find another repository.
Revelio. Leviosa.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa.
This is the spot for me. I'd best have my wits about me.
Don't move back again, I beg! I can do this!
Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
This area's a waste of my time. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Hello?
What's that? Who's there? You won't be able to stop Ranrock's loyalists. You've managed to thwart them.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Alohomora. Revelio. Glacier.
Someone's here. Ha!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Lucas, tell us.
Grapple, you are.
There's an intruder!
Revelio.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
What's down there?
I won't rest.
You've one less for Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
You will regret coming here.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. I think it's enchanted, and they took my wand. Please find. You did it! I found my wand and. Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, You're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin cult. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Revelio.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio. Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Such
Revelio.
Not the best place.
No witch or wizard will be spared. It's the student! Now! You won't be able to...
Revelio.
Dick thinks he's too proud of all the potions he's brewed. thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.